Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, it's Strong. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. Coleman, the man in motion left. Here's Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get down, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft.
And he will be very close to a first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard. Now Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they'll have it in the red zone.
After giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And they get
nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Got a man. It's Berrios complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Quick slant. Tyreek Hill with it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Man, on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And now Allen.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Allen off the bootleg. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he takes a shot at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Miami.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he takes. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good. Yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills!
They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
That is caught. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
A gain of 19 yards.
From midfield, here's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. Yeah, he will go. That's good. Dolphins will add on to their lead. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone?
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as it worked. Now Tua gets this one to Hill. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. 15-yard line.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And this one complete to Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Here's Tua. And it's caught.
Nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the...
And now the pressure gets there, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Pass taken in by his...
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Tua going to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll head out of his Hill. He's got it. And he'll head out of bounds. Inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Smith. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Back to the ground, Achane.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Now two are going to try.
Big games as well.
On 2nd and 9. Tua. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Allen. This is caught. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And 22 yards to go. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score bounds all the way down at the 3.
Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. 41.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now he's got a 1st down here. They'll set up to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa headed back out onto the field. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
That'll be caught by Hill.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Now Tagovailoa.
Got a man. It's Berrios complete. The Bills are going to go ahead.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. That is intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Allen. That's complete. It's Cook.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing, Allen.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Here's Allen.
And it's going to be batted down. Remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they will take a knee here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touch
to stand on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. They run with 4, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down and 8. Again, they turn to Ford. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now they got to get to the 23 here on third. Now it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Anthony Jennings in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Take over on offense. They'll be led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback from UNC.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like
and the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Throwing here is May. And down inside the 50. A first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Play action. May rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They'll roll him out right. And he's in. Touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. May going to try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. Catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the shotgun, May with it. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. Looking to throw, May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 25, here's a second down and 9. To throw is Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Back to throw, Watson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man. They'll set up a throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Patriots first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And he get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man. They'll throw now on the final play. There on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. Several times, the passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2 plays. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have.
That he'll take version.
That's good for a Browns.
Here's Watson. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this 3rd quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, it can get away from them pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Throwing here is May. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Henry.
The entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws as this will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Watson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Chubb is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And he's brought down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
We sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Being chased out left. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Watson to throw. Able to find Judy. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in.
Done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a pair of teams who met each other in Super Bowl 44. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts, and it's coming up next.
Black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Willie Gay with the stop. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, got him down. The Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Cedric Wilson back to receive. And great coverage on incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
And the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some
contact, jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now, Carr. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so, until this defense proves that they can. Frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so, until this defense proves that they can stop game. I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. On first down, Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Carr now on second down. To the goal line and in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Carr. And he will take it in.
A bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
And we will not.
Types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching. But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense...
They're backed up deep. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball.
Is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Carr now. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Carr. Brought in by Chris Olave. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Carr. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. But they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the...
And he at that time, the contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Carr. He's got the connection there. The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Carr to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill.
You have to be thinking points.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's over the middle and taken in by the Saints offense, and Derek Carr set to take over once more. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's deep for Olave. That is...
It's a nice result. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10.
For connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue.
And 3rd down, 3 to go. Now Richardson, and that is incomplete.
And up until this point,
Defensively, it's 2nd down. Back is Carr. Again, working deep downfield. That is hard. And he's going to... And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Carr. That is... Tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That's going to be caught. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Oh, the ball's out. The Saints have got it. And he is going to... It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. On 2nd down, here's a run with Callan. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, from the secondary on the stop. From the gun on 3rd. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Carl Granderson. A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
The Colts about set to... On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Victory formation. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That one complete to Pierce. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to...
Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, Murray. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
He gets that to his big safety spot to bring him down. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is May. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
The speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. On the ground, Gibson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Throwing on 2nd down, May. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Throwing now is May. And that is incomplete. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Murray. That's to the tight end.
He's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Murray now on 2nd down. He'll take off again. And he's Murray set to take over once again. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to keep it himself. It's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Stevens for 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a complete. So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go.
Ball incomplete on 3rd down. So 4th down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. This one is good. Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Connell, and he'll take over. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to tuck it and go.
Having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing on third down, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been unlucky. This is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll send a tight end in motion. On third down, here's a run by Connor.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He's got his tight end. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On play action, here's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. And that is incomplete.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. They're now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Play action this time with Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now a 3rd and 6. Throwing. Love. And he's taken down. He's there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. A complete once again to Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Love now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line. Be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Love. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Back to throw, Watson being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. To throw is Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's brought down. Browns. Jordan Akins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. 2nd down. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first play sack, Makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Watson now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now, Love now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. That escapes the sack. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone.
Backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Lucas Van Ness able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Back to throw. Watson over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. He's left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Hopkins' kick is good. And throw is Watson. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to throw. Watson buying time to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before the break. Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's with it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But
they'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Darnold now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Defense wish that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. From the 27. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. They got 24 yards on the play.
Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now the Bills will go for 2. Allen looking to throw this.
Lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Kincaid. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first.
And he will score. Kincaid with a touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet, making the...
Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he is in for 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. Allen now on first down. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. And he's got it. The Vikings now set to take the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Byron Murphy picks it. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. A chance here to add on one more in the face of defeat. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. To the air again. Allen escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Allen looking to throw this.
It's all eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
That's taken in by Samuel. Defensive back, 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Darnold. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it.
Decade in football, the Legion of Boom obviously out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the...
Going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll go. Richardson. That's going to be caught down Indianapolis. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. First carry for David Montgomery. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And they will continue to go backwards.
Down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Off the play fake, here's Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down. Quiddy Hay bursting through to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This defense hitting their ears back after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
Right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. That is going to be...
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Richardson gonna look to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. They'll go with the sneak. And he's got another one. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good here on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Richardson to throw. He's got his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. Final play, it's 4th down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. Score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play. On 4th down, Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here at Arrowhead. The dangerous Mecole Hardman. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
Picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run here with Cook. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown, Bills. And now it's a flip back to the kick. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Allen to throw. He's got it inside the 5. At the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen to throw. Taking, and he's in. That's complete left side to Worthy.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Third and long. Now Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. Down. Man in motion is Brown. That's going to be intercepted in the gain of 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now he takes off. And DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. That's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin had 554 over 70 years ago, 1951.
Oh, Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the latest in a long line of NFL QBs from USC.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Williams. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. He's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's complete once again. It's Gesicki.
Knocks them backwards, and that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Burrow going for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
They still got to do it within the scope of the rules, and that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Pass incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Williams. Flush to, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards.
Bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Lock people down.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well.
Winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. An inside give, Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
You to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Got it into the end zone, but Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Throwing is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. To throw, Williams. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Of 3 leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like...
And he's going to go down. Late. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Webster now to return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards.
Into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Defensively, I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down.
Touchdown, Bengals! To bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores.
The 10. Touchdown, Chicago! Roma Dunze, 57 yards. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. This is Brown on the draw play. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Logan Wilson. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Just about put a capper on this game.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
25 now at the 24. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go with Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he's across for